Okay, so there's been a few really huge benefits of doing this, but the reason why most people start is they're struggling with inflammation that they can't get control of. So, people that have autoimmune often will find relief using the carnivore meat only diet. For myself, I've done keto for a long time. I did autoimmune keto before we were finally able to be pregnant and have our kids. And I felt really good. And I've been doing keto since then. But I could never just get like the edge of feeling like the high of keto that I got when we were doing it for those 100 days. I felt so good, and for years I thought I just wasn't quite getting there. Like I was way better than I was just on the standard American diet, but I just couldn't get to that level I knew that existed for myself. And I thought that was because initially I was a young mom and I had babies and I was trying to keto and do all those things. So I thought stress was the issue. Anyways, so I decided after coming off of kind of 2 weeks of being completely off any sort of plan for birthday season that I would do 39 days of carnivore, one day for every day that I am old. And I did that because I wanted to get the inflammation down in my body. I wanted to figure out if I had any food sensitivity. So this is probably the most common reason people do carnivore is they'll go on carnivore for 1 week, 3 months, get that inflammation down, get to feel good, get to this place where their body is really sensitive, and then you start adding food back slowly, paying attention to how your body responds to those foods. Some people just feel so good on carnivore that they just don't ever go back to adding other foods. But this helps with joint pain. It helps with mental health, mood, that brain fog that a lot of us get. It regulates our blood sugar. It can support type 2 diabetes. It's also good for anybody with neurological issues. And yeah, it's just really a very anti inflammatory diet. It's also really good for your gut health. So, when you digest meat, it's a longer process for your body to break down the protein, but there's nothing in protein that agitates your gut lining. So, if you're trying to heal from leaky gut and food sensitivities, carnivore can be a way to do that with, the hard work and focusing on just eating meat. But the biggest benefit is really coming to head with the reasons why I still choose to eat off plan. So the habits, the emotions. When you're just eating meat, every time you want to eat off plan, you know that it's not because you don't want to feel good. It's an emotional trigger that your body's trying to get you ahead of. So it gives me the opportunity to think about those, to process them, to journal, whatever I need to do.